We're at the Sea Life Aquarium in Grapevine, Texas. I've never been to one of these. While we're here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, we're taking a little time stop at someplace I've never been, a Sea Life Aquarium. Now, these are usually attached to, I'll swing around and let you see, Legoland Discovery Centers. Now, we can't get in there, unfortunately, because you have to be accompanied by a kid, and I'm too big a kid. They said no. but we are going to go inside the aquarium, check it out, give you a tour around, take a look, and let you see what it's like inside one of these, because I can't wait. I love aquariums. This is going to be cool. So here's your look at the Sea Life Aquarium. The parking lot, this is actually attached to a mall, which is over there, and you can see right behind me there's a big AMC theater and your big entry area, and then the Legoland Discovery Center is literally attached to it right there. You can see part of their driving school outside. But we're going to head on in and check it out. There are all sorts of different price packages available on this, from combo tickets to individuals, so be sure to check their websites before you get tickets. So let me give you a little look at the Legoland Discovery Center and store. It's actually in the same mall with the aquarium. In fact, right there, you can hit the Lego store and spend lots of money. Nope. The entrance to the Discovery Center is right there. There's the entrance to the mall where we actually came in. And then the entrance to the Sea Life, the aquarium, is right here on the other side of the walkway. Here's a little closer look at the entrance to Sea Life. It gives you a little hint at what is to come. Over 5,000 creatures inside. You can buy your tickets online or right here at the counter as well as you go in. It's a nice, quick, and easy thing to do either way. And you can see my wife is already excited about the first tank. Starfish and others before you're even inside. Ooh, look, it's waving at you. After you go in, you stop, you get your photo in front of the green screen on the way in. And then you get to make your way into the actual aquarium and check out this first room. You are immediately surrounded. I mean, it's really neat. The ambiance immediately hits you. You get to see the fish swimming all around you. It's quiet with soothing music that's very relaxing. It almost looks like it could be screens, but it's not. They're all real fish swimming around you. But it definitely helps set the mood for the whole entire aquarium. I don't know, you could sit in this room all day. I could. I really could. As you can see from the moment you walk past the first room, there are fun facts and information everywhere. And then you turn and you can see the aquarium opens up as you go in. The lighting for the first part here is a little bit off from my camera, and it does make the color look a little interesting. It's much brighter and not as blue. But hey, we'll make it work and we'll try and fix it. They do have touchscreen tablets at every major tank at each display, so you can see what it is you're looking at, such as this little horseshoe crab over here on the side that's trying to dig down under the glass. I think he's a little confused. Maybe it's just because my wife is pointing at him and he got scared. You shouldn't scare the crabs, Margaret. So there are interaction stations all around and all sorts of different things. Like this room here is designed to make you feel like you're underneath a pier at the edge of the ocean. You can look up and you can see the wood beams and everything else, and it really helps set the atmosphere. It's just kind of a neat way to tie it all in together. And each room has its own theme. There's more signs, and then you look at this really happy guy, and then you look at these fish here with the smushed faces. I'm not sure who's the most unhappy. Now, this tank is actually a very nice clear color, but again, the lighting is making it look a little bit blue. I'll get that adjusted. Hey, look, it's a French angelfish. And this is how you can actually use these touchscreens to figure out what's what. What's this? It's a sergeant major. I am the very essence of a modern major general. Okay, yeah, never mind. So here's a little bit of a light adjustment so you can get a better look and feel for how it actually looks. You know, poor Margaret felt bad for these fish looking like they're smushed up. Now, they weren't on the touch screen though for some reason, but in looking it up, believe it or not, I think they're actually called look down fish. Just because they're looking down. And then we've got this thing that we're trying to figure out what this unusual looking fish is. I don't have a clue, and it's not on the touchpad. So if you can figure this thing out, please let me know in the comments. I want to know. And yeah, he's going into hiding because he's afraid of me and Margaret. I don't blame him. You know, must be a little bit embarrassed to look that way. Okay, here you go. He's coming back out. Now, he does have more blue than you can see, but he's got the yellow spots and the blue, and what is it? Maybe it's a what is it? A what's it? So Margaret is oohing and awing over this peek into the large pool. Yeah, it's coming. Don't worry, it's coming. Meanwhile, in this same room, as you get the little glimpse into the future, you also get the feel of a swamp with the cypress trees and the little rays swimming around in the water. And just very pretty. And I found that with most of this. Just very pretty rooms and just a wonderful atmosphere. Oh, look, shark eggs. Kind of makes you want to go, baby shark, baby shark. Yeah, okay, maybe I shouldn't do that. Craig might stick a shark on me. My wife is walking away like she doesn't know me. Come back. It wasn't that bad. Okay, maybe it was. This is the next room, and how cool looking is this with the lighting and everything? You can actually go upstairs over the pool and then look right down into it and get a really neat top view of the rays swimming around below you. This is just really cool. I love this view. I love this fish here. He's just looking at me like, why am I in here with them? I'm so bothered. I'm gonna go hide in this jar. Yeah, you got a fish in the jar there, and he's kind of going, I'm not coming out. It wouldn't be prudent. He's like, not gonna do it. You can't make me. And then you get this little ray here that's just like, ooh, let's say hi. Come say hi. Don't you want to say hi to me? I want to say hi to you. He's a very friendly ray. So trying to play with the light filters a little bit again and give you a better idea, brighten it up and let you see what it really looks like. The lighting in here really plays havoc with the cameras, but it gives you a little bit of a better idea. And you can see as well in here that there's an upper level, which you will get to eventually. All throughout, you can see more of the interactive areas for the kids. You've got these dive stations that have information for them, and it's really neat to help make it tie in with the kids and become interesting and help them learn without necessarily realizing that they're learning. It works really well. We really liked it. And hey, ever hear a turtle talk with Crush? Well, here it's Turtle Rescue Beach. Dude, we get to save a turtle. Dude, yeah. My wife's going to get sick of me saying dude. So anyways, so you pick up your turtle to rescue it, and then you walk it over to these stations first to weigh in your turtle and hopefully get an idea of whether it's a healthy weight or a bad weight, or if it just has no weight at all, because this one didn't like to weigh. Maybe he's like floating. After that, you get to surround and interact with a little dude. Dude, we get to learn more about turtles. Hey, dude, anyone know how old a sea turtle lives to be? Maybe we should go to the East Australian Current and find out. Yeah. Okay. I get in trouble here. This is the actual rescue pool when they do keep real turtles that they have rescued and are in the process of rehabbing. As you go by it, in the meantime, you can see these other stations for you to bring your turtle to. And you get to feed it and hydrate it and take care of it and help make it all better. It's really kind of a neat way to tie in the reality of the turtle rescue with the kids and help make it come to life and give you an idea of what all the different stations are. Now, the rescue tank is empty, which is probably a good thing. But the medical tank that they have right next door to it does have a QR code that you can scan, and it will take you to a video showing you the rescue efforts they have, which is really neat. So there you can see the video that pops up on your phone, gives you a good idea of the work that they do. And then if you look close at actually one of the medical tubs there actually is a turtle hiding there. You just gotta look close and see if he splashes up again. Hey, Mr. Twiddle, look at us. So here's more information about rescuing the turtles and actually showing them releasing the turtles back out into the wild, which is really neat. And then you get to release your turtle. And basically that means you get to walk over and drop him down the chute and let him go. And let somebody else pick him up again, because he's a bad turtle and he needs more help. So there's several more tanks here, including anemones and coral and yeah, anemones. Okay, look, I don't know if that's your enemy or not, but if you have enemies like that, then which one's going to be your friend? Okay, don't tell me. That joke didn't make any sense. Oh, well. Sorry, but yeah, there's lots of different fish here, including some that aren't quite sure which way they're going. Yeah, let's lay down, and then we'll lay down the other way, and maybe we'll lay down. I think this fish is a little corn fuzzled, don't you? It's not a big tank here, but look at these fish in here. It's got a couple unusual things, and you know, you're trying to look it up on the screen, it's not there, but what is this thing? Is that a puffer fish? All I know is he's looking at us kind of funny, and he's ugly, ain't he? You ugly, you ugly. Your mama say you ugly. Okay, never mind. He is. He's an ugly thing. And then you've got these other fish here. Okay, are they real? What are they doing? They're just stunned in place. I mean, can you imagine if this was like a school of students and they sat still all day? Comatose. Okay. I don't know. It'd be kind of scary to see that many kids just stay still. Be kind of nice too. It'd be weird. Look, it's a lion, and he's going upside down. What are you doing, dude? Hello. Okay, that was just weird. What are you? Okay, this guy's just like making his own roller coaster or something. He's just going all sorts of different directions. I thought the other one was corn fuzzled. Dude, you need help. You really need help. Uh-huh. You do. Don't look at me that way. Here's a little look at the big tank, and then as you turn, you can see the entrance to the tunnel, and oh my goodness, that thing is huge. What the? That is a giant fish. They've got some really big things in here. Wow, that boy is big. But they've got all sorts of neat stuff in here. And they're not just on top of you as you go through. They're below you as well. This is one of the neatest tunnels I've seen. I'm used to seeing them on the sides and on top, but not below. And look at the size of that ray. Oh my goodness. They've got huge things in here. Huge mantas and sharks, and look, there's your sea turtle. Wow, this is such an amazing view of these creatures. And check all this out, and hey, look, it's me. Actually, that mirror's kind of scared me a little bit. But this is a really neat pool. Love looking at these giant mantas and the sharks swimming right overhead. I mean, look at that thing. It looks like he's smiling at you as he goes by. Now, as you come out, a neat looking exit area here. And you can see that there's more for the kids. There's another dive station there, this dive station 5, next to another peek into the big tank. So anybody feeling hungry for some seafood? Okay, so actually this is a neat little side section that's part of the big tank. but it's a spot that the bigger critters can't get into, so it's a nice way for these little guys to kind of hide away from the big ones. You can see them coming by, but they can't quite get in. Jellyfish! Let's go jellyfishing! Did you bring your net? Or maybe I should be singing, keep on swimming, keep on swimming. Or maybe I shouldn't sing at all. Okay. Anyways, I do like the way they do the lighting changes in here and let you see how they look. And then with the soothing music, this could totally be an ASMR room. Look at the jellyfish. Jellyfish. Wow, for jellyfish. Okay. Then we get to head upstairs. Now, we talked about Dory, downstairs, kind of hinted at her a little bit. Well, she's actually right here in this tank. Hi, Dory. And as you come around the corner, they actually do have an interactive screen here with sharks. And you get to kind of use this to learn more about sharks. And, of course, my wife had to do it in Spanish. Yeah, so what does she decide she wants to pick out? How about... Woo! It's a great white! Yeah, that's a big one. But you can use this to learn about the anatomy and all sorts of stuff with it. And what the... Okay, maybe it's just me, but I know what they're going for here, but this just looks a little bit odd, shall we say? Yeah. Okay, we'll move on past that and into the next room. And ooh, look, seahorses! Hey, I want to go for a pony ride. Can we go? Oh, okay. But yay for seahorses! Okay, I'm sorry. It's seriously though. I love these things. These are just amazing looking critters, and ain't they cute? Aww. There is a nice sign that tells you all about them. They've got a few different ones that are here, but this gives you an idea of, how they live or how they breed, and what's really neat about them besides just the fact that they look totally cool. And then they've got this tank, and this has some of the biggest seahorses I think I have ever seen. Some of these things are big. They're like a hand width. They're really big. But oh yeah, and then there's this crazy thing here, that this pipefish. Yeah, wonder why he's called a pipefish. Yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Well, okay, no, don't smoke the fish. It's not healthy for you. It's not healthy for the fish. Besides, it probably wouldn't work really well underwater. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Now, this is really cool. They've actually simulated a rainforest, and it's really raining inside. So this would be similar, I guess, to like the Amazon basin. I don't know. It's really neat how they've done this, though, with the raining and how much detail they've gone into, and then the fish here. The detail is fantastic. Like I said, not only do you have the pool where it's raining, but even when you swing out and you look around and you look at the floor, it's designed to look like you're in a rainforest. That's how much detail they've gone into in this whole aquarium, down to the floors. So cool, so neat. Okay, so check these things out. Are they gators or are they crocs? Well, so based on the sign that's on the wall right here, it kind of implies that they're crocodiles, right? And after all, gators, if you're familiar with alligators, they tend to lay flat in the water. They don't hang down like this. But I thought crocs generally did that as well. But yeah, these are definitely different. So it turns out they're not really either one. Although they're kind of crocs, they're actually caimans. And yeah, these guys just like to hang around and look cool. Well, how do you know? Well, look at the sign. I'm Mulder and Scully. They're pretty cool, wouldn't they? No. Okay. Look, a smaller walk through and danger! Turn back! Okay, so should I walk backwards through it? I don't know. This looks like it might be a little dangerous. And yeah, something tells me those guys have teeth. Lots of them. I don't think I want to get in there with them. Nope. Yeah, piranha. Stay away from the piranha. It is kind of cool, though, that you can actually, again, walk through. This is really interesting, and I'm actually a little bit surprised at it. These are actually fish that you can buy at a fish store for your aquarium at home. There's zebras, mollies, swordfish, and several other things. So, if you want a home aquarium, these are actually fish you can have at your house. I've raised these myself. So, kind of neat, though, because a lot of us don't realize that what we raise at home in our aquariums actually came from the wild. They do have some other things here, though. There's a VR ride called the Undersea Explorer that you can do. You can get a little bit of a preview on the screen there. This is an extra charge. It's not free. But a neat little VR ride if you want to do that. They do have some other things in this room here as well. So I'll give you a little sweep over. They've got a couple other small aquariums here. This one you can actually crawl underneath if you're a kid and pop up into the middle of it. And then they also have these touch pools over here. Now, if you're going to do the touch pool, be sure to wash your hands first. They actually have sinks and soap and water, so you go wash your hands. And then you can come around to the touch pool and you can see the anemones and the starfish and several other things. When you do reach down to touch them, you only do one finger at a time. You don't touch them with your whole hand. That way you don't get corrected like my wife just did. Yeah, just one finger at a time to touch, and then you get that opportunity to kind of feel these different things. They do also have behind-the-scenes tours, which meet in this room. They're currently $7 a person, and they'll be about 15 minutes long, and you can go see the tops of the tanks and where they feed the fish and how they take care of them and all the machinery that maintains the temperatures and the oxygen and all that. And behind the scenes. Maybe that's why it's called a behind-the-scenes tour. Maybe. There's also the entrance here to the Conservation Cove. This will talk more about the conservation efforts that they do. There is also a movie in here that will let you see some of the other work. And then after that, it's heading downstairs into the gift shop with all sorts of stuff there. As you come downstairs, there's a really nice gift shop there with all sorts of stuff. I didn't get to get any video or pictures in it because our Uber was already waiting for us. He was early. But there is all sorts of things. There's shirts, there's plush animals, there's books, there's pictures and paintings and all sorts of things. You want it, it's probably there in the gift shop. We did get a couple of very quick things. We got a nice mug for my wife, which she really, really liked. And then I got this amazingly cool magnet there, which you can see. Nice metallic look. So be sure to check it out. This Sea Life is in Grapevine, so if you are in the DFW area, you can visit it there. But they are part of a chain. They are all over the country. So be sure to look online and see where there's a Sea Life Aquarium close to you. Check online for the best prices as well. You will find package deals and stuff like that there. Thank you so much to Sea Life in Grapevine for hosting us and allowing us to come visit. We really loved it. Thank you to my patrons and my YouTube members as well for making trips like this possible. If you want to know more about those, as well as the perks that come with them, check the description below. There's lots of information below. Thank you so much, too, for liking the video, sharing, and subscribing. And thank you for watching. God bless.